Hey everybody, Jonny Arclight here. Welcome back to Alicemare. So in the last one, we got to this puzzle here, and we got to find the differences between the two. And I think I've scoped them all out now. And let me show you. So there's 6 quadrants here. As you can see, there is the light and the dark. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's the quadrants there, and then 4, 5, and 6. And what we need to do is figure out if there's any differences in each quadrant. So I think I've found them all. In quadrant number 1, the linen is different, that's hanging from the line. Quadrant number 2 is exactly the same. Quadrant number 3 there, you can see that the mushrooms are different colors. Quadrant number 4 is the same. 5 is the same. And then 6, this is the one that took me the longest to figure out, but the mess of papers there, I don't know if you can tell, but the mess of papers are a little bit different. And it is the top right. See, it's barely noticeable. It's crazy. I had to look at it like 100 times before I figured it out, but this guy right here is just a little bit different than this guy right here. See how the paper is crooked on top instead of straight? Yeah. Yep, it's pretty subtle. Anyway, and so what he wants you to do is enter in the code of which quadrants are different from the least number to the most. So it's quadrant 1, then quadrant 3, then quadrant 6. Okay? So we got 1, 3, and 6. Correct! Why? Thank you. Take this. Obtained a notebook scrap. Also, I figured out that these notebook scraps that we've been collecting are the story of the kid that we're with, like, past. So there was her that was left in the deep forest, and the other person, like her split personality, I guess, is what she made up to comfort herself. I should go back. I'm fine, but she doesn't like living here. She'll say it grosses her out again. Why does that witch have to tease her so? I have to do away with that evil witch. Oh. Oh, look at that. That's different. Rick's not here. Rick always talks to me when I'm lonely, and he teaches me all this stuff I've never experienced myself. But he always seems a little sad, except when we're talking, then he's having fun. I wonder why. Alan, do you have someone important to you? I'm not sure. Oh right, you lost your memories. Sorry for asking you such a sad question. Looking for something? It's the cat. Haven't seen you before. Hello, Alice. My name's Letty. I'm not Alice. Everyone's Alice. Nah, you're Alice, because I said so. But I'll just let that slide. This is what you're looking for? Rick? He was looking pretty tasty, so I thought I'd just eat him. But nah, I decided to wait till he was totally broken. Plus, I get 2 helpings. Whatchamacall that? 1 rock, 2 birds? Something like that. Well, I've done what I did. Let's meet again in a dream. Ah! He vanished! That's what he does, is the Cheshire Cat. Rick, you're okay, right? I'll hold your hand. What's this? Pick up. Obtain a shard of XXXX. These little spiders? What are these? I don't know. Our house is made of candy now, it looks like. It's got these weird things cut on the floor. Hershey Kisses. Ow, ow, ow. What's all this about? A key. Take it. Obtained a world key. This house looks just like mine, but it's all made of sweets. That's so dreamy. Also, I wonder if it's okay to take a bite. Teacher was there. Huh? Key, don't move. Sweet, sweet, so sweet. Ow, 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 I'm hungry. Oh, what do we got here? Who are you? Why did you come back? I always put you far down unknown roads. At this point, I can't care for you. You only get hurt more. So then, why even come back? I don't like this. Rick. That name again. Rick? Rick? Who is that you keep talking to? There's no one here but me, my husband, and you. Disgusting. He exists. He definitely exists. Why? How can you... I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. Evil witch. Why are you always doing these things? I'm going to protect Letty. Why you... Tackle! Oh, did I just push her into the fire? Moth? Oh, Mother? I think I just pushed her mom into the fire. I'm so hungry. If only my house and my clothes could be tasty sweets. Then everyone in my family could have a good meal. Oh, but I guess chocolate melts really quick. That won't work. It all burned up. If I take everything on myself, she can smile all the time. I like her, I really do, but why was I born? Teacher, you prepared 2 beds and clothes for me too, but is this right? Is it wrong for me to exist? Teacher... What's that? But then, why am I? She... The words towards the end are too blurred to read. One must not peer into the heart of a man, for the heart is ever questioning. Okay, so let's go ahead and save. Yeah, I'm all alone again. I think I got a key though. And give it to the White Rabbit. Ah, you made it back. Why are you crying? One world at a time, is it? What a bother. Well, fair enough. You recovered one of them. I'll collect everything you picked up in the world as well. These will soon vanish at any rate. Alice seems to be hanging on by a thread now. And the torn pages, I'll put these together. Here you are. Thanks. Now then, I'll open the door to the next world. I'm counting on you once more. Oh, there he is. You again, huh? You came up with all the rules of these worlds, you know? I wouldn't make nothing like that, but just give it time, he says. Makes all these dumb rules, he does. Bah! But what? We just gotta follow him? Because if we don't, we'll get punished. What? Can a guy talk about what he likes? What you consider normal is gonna vary from person to person. Boy, you look like a wreck. Don't need to get so worked up about somebody you just met. Doesn't that just wear you out? Oh, or did you forget all that too? You dick. I know everything because I stole them, not giving it back, course. So tell me, is it really empty inside you? I'm not sure. Is there even the slightest kind of anything? That's so. Well, I'll ask you again later. Praying on high you don't crack too quick. Hey, it's time we'll talk later. Alright. This is the first world. This is world 2. Hey, yeah, this is Chelsea? Alice? Invite to play? Okay. Can you open the closet? Sure can. Open it. Here we are. A new world. Oh, there's Chelsea. What's she doing? Speak. Alan! You scared me. Do you know where this is? A dream, okay. Okay, thanks. Sorry, I'm not good at talking. But I don't hate it, really. It was scary being alone, but I've calmed down a little. Will you go with me? Of course. It's just a blank sheet of paper, but okay. Here. Take a notebook scrap. My mother has a very weak body, so I do the cooking, washing, and other chores instead of her. My father isn't home much. Sometimes he brings home a wolf or a deer. I want to go to school, but I love Mother, so I always stay at home with her. Mother always lies in bed saying, "Sorry, I'm sorry." And her voice always sounds like it's about to fade away. Oh no. What we got here? Small bottles of medicine, nothing of note. Filled with ornaments. Might as well save. Got Chelsea with me now. It's locked. It won't open? That's weird. What should we do? I guess we'll just look around a little bit. We can go in here. Oh. Good day. I'm really hungry right now. Ugh. If you need medicine, there's some in the room over, but the stomach medicine needs to be mixed first. What was it? The first color goes, the second color yields, the third color stops. So green, yellow, red? But she said it'd explode if I mess it up, so I should stay away. You want to try? Goes, yield, stops. Green, yellow, red. Here it is. You have to mix the medicines in the order I said before. Do it. Be careful. What color will you mix? Green, yellow, red. It didn't explode. Whew, that should be okay. This medicine should work, I think. Obtain medicine. Teddy is fluffy and warm. Thank you for the letters. Your mother all right? You shouldn't push yourself either. If there's anything you need, please get an adult to help. I owe so much to your mother. If you don't mind, I'd really like to see you again. There's still plenty of space, so I'll ask you a riddle again this time. This one's harder than the last. Think you can solve it? First of all, it is only 2, but in time there are 4, then soon 8. How many are there in the end? 16? I don't want to read them all. I'll give this guy the medicine. We brought medicine. Thanks. Ah, much better. I feel great. Alright, I don't need this, so take it. Obtain a notebook scrap. My grandma in the woods had a job making medicine. When my mother ran out of medicine, I'd go to Grandma's house. One day, Mother told me to go there like always. Today, she wanted to give a present too, since she was indebted to her. It's full of bread and wine, but you're not to eat it along the way. Like I always tell you, don't stray from the path, Little Red Riding Hood. Because there are scary wolves. I said I'd do what she said and left the house. While walking through the forest, I found a pretty flower garden. Okay, so all these characters are based off of like fairy tales and such. So the first one, I believe, is, what is it, Hansel and Gretel? Are that the ones that go to the witch's house of sweets? And this one is Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, it's unlocked. Indeed it is. Oh, hey, look over here. What's that? Pick it up. Obtain a shard of XXXX. I don't know what that is or what that's for. Guess I can go ahead and give it a save. Is that the Tetris cat again? Well, we're outside, but now what? Oh, that's right. Before you came, Alan, I saw Teacher. He said not to go anywhere, but I broke my promise. Should we look for him? Well, let's go to Grandma's house. Oh, wait. Can we pick a few flowers? That's fine. So. Thanks. I love the flowers here. To tell the truth, I'm told not to pick them, but it's just a dream, so let's go to Grandma's. It's straight ahead from here. Okay. No. I guess we just have to go straight to Grandma's house. Huh, no bridge. What now? We can't get to Grandma's. Oh, my head's spinning. There he is, in a jam? It's Cheshire Cat again. Hello, Alice and Alice. Don't stare too hard, it's deadly, you know. Just kidding, don't freak. So you want to cross over? I'll take you over. Not even kidding, but it ain't gonna be free. Just a little game, love 'em, don't ya? As you can see, I have here a wolf, a sheep, and a cabbage. You want to row your boat? Use your imagination to get them all to the other shore. Except there are a couple conditions. 1, you can only carry one thing on the boat at a time. 2. If you leave the sheep alone with the cabbage, sheep will eat it. 3. Leave the wolf alone with the sheep, wolf will chow down. Those are the rules. Now, what's the minimum number of times you gotta row across? Talk to me when you got the answer. Get it right and I'll take it to the other side. But yep, just like the rules of Alice's Worlds, you only get 3 guesses. Mess up the third one and it's a dead end, friend. Alrighty, get those gears a turning. Only 1 across at a time, huh? Well, if we take the cabbage across and we come back, that's 2. Then we could take the wolf across, come back, that's 4. Then we could take the sheep across, and then we wouldn't have to come back, so 5. 5 is my answer. Got it? Tell me your answer. Just a number, please. Anything else, and I'm counting it wrong. You got it. Nope, wrong. Too bad. How many times do you have to row across? 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're taking this over. Hang on. Take the cabbage across first, and then the wolf comes across, and then the sheep last. So it's not 5? Are we talking about back and forth across? That's 1 crossing? But I do have to take her across too. So what if I say 7? Oh, correct you are. Okay. So I didn't take into the account that I have to take her across first. And then I would come back, take the cabbage across. Then I would take the sheep across. Or not the sheep, I'm sorry. Take the wolf across, come back, and then grab the sheep and go back across. And so that's 7 times. Alright. Off on your way. Promise is a promise. Close your eyes. Whoa. Looks like the other shore. You notice there's a scrap in your hand, huh? Obtain a notebook scrap. Don't stray from the path, I warned myself, but I was sure Grandma would be glad if I could bring her some flowers too, so I picked a flower or 2. Then a man came by and asked if I knew a medicine maker. He must have meant Grandma. I told him I was going there too, so he could come with me. The man smiled and helped me pick flowers, then we held hands and walked to Grandma's house. I don't hold hands with Father much, so it was sort of a new sensation. You're spacing out. What's wrong? It's right here, Grandma's house. Let's go. I wonder if Mother's okay. She's always been sick, but Grandma says that she'll get better. Someday, she won't wake up. She won't talk with me ever again. When I think about that, I cry a lot. Father's all red. It's scary. Al, is there someone you want to protect? I don't know. Oh, you lost your memories, huh, Alan? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Let's go. It's getting a little cold and it's kind of scary here. Okay. Solved a couple puzzles. I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to go to Grandma's house in the next episode. Like, comment, subscribe. Do what you guys do best. And I will see you guys again in the next episode. Goodbye.